Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today I am here with a new anti-haul, so if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so I'm super excited for this anti-haul. I like all my anti-hauls, but today is extra special because it's a collab. So I've only done a couple of collabs on my channel because, to be really honest, I don't really trust anyone and I don't want to collab with someone and then be a dumpster fire and I send my subscribers to go support, and we all know how that goes. But today is special. So there is a channel that goes by Eyeshadow Island. Her actual name is Vicky here on YouTube, and she does content similar to mine. We're obviously not super similar, but she is a beauty commentary channel. I would say she even focuses more on the makeup than I do, at least right now with the kind of content that I'm making. She does a ton of beauty content. She's absolutely amazing. I discovered her, it's actually kind of funny how we discovered each other. So we both made videos on Without a Crystal Ball, and we were both ridiculed by Katie Joy's former minion Unirock. So it was a whole mess, but her and I kind of leaned on each other during that and talked a lot on Instagram in DMs, and she's doing what she's calling Vicmas, which is her version of Vlogmas. She sent me a DM and she said, do you want to collab? And I was absolutely open to it. And since her and I both do anti-hauls, I figured that this was a video that would make sense. You guys can watch mine and then go watch hers. So we definitely have different tastes in makeup as far as, you know, I am not the type to wear a lot of color. She wears more color. She likes eyeshadow palettes. I really don't like eyeshadow palettes. So there are definitely some differences, but as far as being able to support a real authentic person on YouTube, she's amazing. She's very, very sweet and kind. And she has, I just pulled it up, she's at 937 subscribers. I almost said 937,000. Could you imagine? So right now, Vicky has 937 subscribers. I remember when I was in the same situation that she's in, where you're so close to being able to do live streams and, you know, use that as another outlet to connect with your subscribers. So it's really exciting, and I would encourage you guys to go support her if you want to. And yeah, I think she's really amazing. So we're going to do this anti-haul. I have no idea what she's anti-hauling. It's not like we compared before, you know, we decided to do the video. So I'm on trend mood. This is what I always do. And I'm just going to see what new makeup is coming out. As you guys know, in my anti-hauls, I don't anti-haul every single eyeshadow palette because that is one category of makeup where I have a ton of self-control and I just don't buy eyeshadow palettes. The first collection though that I see is from Glamlite. So Glamlite is one of those brands that I really can't take seriously because they consistently come out with this food-themed makeup collections, and I just think that it's really cheesy, if I'm being honest. But they decided to come out with this chocolate, it's called a Foodie Box, the Chocolate Factory Edition. So it has a palette, a set of false lashes, a lip gloss. I'll throw up photos so you guys see what I'm looking at, but this is dumb. I'm sorry. Like, I said this in another anti-haul, I do not need my makeup being food themed. It's just not something that I really want coexisting. And on top of it, the packaging on all of these collections that they come out with, in my opinion, is very childish. So if this was, you know, maybe makeup, like play makeup for like a kid, I think that it would make sense, but I don't need a you know, bronzer that looks like a donut. It's not my thing. Okay, next I want to talk about these new candles from KKW Fragrance. I'm not one of those people who hates on Kim Kardashian's makeup line. I have a couple of the items and I actually like them. However, These candles, I had a feeling this was going to happen because in my last anti-haul, Kylie Skin came out with candles, and I said in that video, I'm like, you guys do not need to pay $28 for these small 8-ounce candles that they're not even made by a company that makes candles. You can spend $24 and go to Bath & Body Works, and on top of it, half the time Bath & Body Works candles are $10 off or buy one get one free. That's when I really do my stocking up of candles. So this is ridiculous. It's $28, or you can get 3 for $80. This is ridiculous. I would never encourage you guys to spend that much on a candle, but if you are going to spend that much, at least put it towards a brand that makes candles and that's their niche. I would never give it to a beauty brand. That to me is really silly. e.l.f. Cosmetics is coming out with a enhancing lash and brow serum. It's going to be $8, and at first glance I could see someone looking at this and saying, oh wow, it's only $8, let me try it. Here's my thing with lash serums. I have tried, I forget what the brand was. I bought it at like a med spa kind of deal a really long time ago. It didn't do anything. It was expensive. It didn't do literally anything for me. And then down the road, I started using Latisse. Now I realized that Latisse is expensive and you need to have a prescription, but now there's a lot of services online where you can do a virtual visit with a doctor and obtain the prescription that way. Instead of spending $8, $18, $38, whatever it is, instead of spending it and taking a gamble with these lash and brow serums, what I would recommend doing is, if this is something that is of interest to you, don't throw your money at products like this. Start saving. And I think Latisse is around $120 for the small bottle. I could be wrong. That could be for the larger bottle and the smaller bottle is less. But either way, what I would do is start to put away like $30 a paycheck or whatever is feasible to you, and start putting that into a separate account and just go for the real deal. Go for Latisse. That's what I would recommend doing. I feel like these lash serums, I've seen them popping up more and more from cosmetics brands over the last, little while. I just can't put my faith in e.l.f. Cosmetics putting the research and development into knowing what needs to be in a lash serum for it to actually be effective. So I know that it can be very tempting to see an $8 price tag and it's supposed to grow your lashes, but what I would do is, if you're really sold on this product, allow someone to use it for like 2 months and show their results, as long as it's someone that you can trust. Or B, start to put a little bit of money away out of each paycheck and treat yourself to Latisse, because I can say from personal experience that Latisse was amazing. In fact, I've been saying it for the last month or two. I want to go back on Latisse, but I want to make sure that once I start it, I don't have to stop, because it is something that you have to maintain. So I just don't want to pull the trigger right now, like around like Christmas and stuff. I'm gonna wait probably a little while longer, but I would say just go for the gold standard when it comes to a lash serum. This brand Hip Dot, I don't have anything from the brand. They have come out with a My Chemical Romance collaboration. This to me, A, I don't like any of the products, but B, can we stop with the collaborations that are based on like memory? I feel like they are really targeting anyone who is like my age, who really loved My Chemical Romance. Products and collections like these scream money grab to me, and if I look at something at first glance I think money grab, I'm out of here. And that's how I feel about that. Okay, let's talk about this new product from Glo Recipe. I have some issues with Glo Recipe skincare because in other videos I've said before that if a company is going to come out with a skincare product, I like to know the percentage of active ingredients that the product is going to have in there. Not everything in my skincare, routine has that, but these brands who rely heavily on really pretty marketing and they're known to send out a lot of PR to influencers, if they're going to do that, then I'd like to know what percentage of the active ingredient. They're coming out with this Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. If you're gonna claim niacinamide as the powerhouse ingredient, I would like to know what percentage is in the product. There are just too many other products on the market that will they'll disclose what the percentage of the active ingredient is. And if I'm looking at 5 niacinamide products and 2 of them disclose the percentage of niacinamide in the product and the other 3 don't, I'm automatically going to gravitate towards the ones that do disclose that and then research the other inactive ingredients after that. I just don't like to have a hefty price tag on something and then also have to guess how much of the active ingredient is in the product, because if I'm paying all of this money, then I think that the percentages should be, scream from the rooftop. So the new Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream Color Drip Lip Cream. That's a long name. These come in 5 shades, you guys. These are so ugly in my opinion. I, first of all, don't like pigmented lip glosses. It's just not my personal taste. But on top of it, if I'm putting those feelings aside and looking at just the colors of these lip glosses, you could give me one of these and I would probably donate it to someone else because none of them are flattering. First of all, let's talk about, so the first color is called Fenty Glow, and Fenty Glow is also a normal gloss bomb shade. Fenty Glow is the idea of it being an inclusive shade. It looks good on every skin tone. This pale peachy pink color is not going to look good on every skin tone because now we're dealing with a pigmented lip gloss. The next shade is Mauve Wives. It's the ugliest lilac color that I've ever seen. Honey Waffles is a mid-tone brown that is sort of like a camel color, not flattering. Cookie Jar, I could see working for people with medium to deeper skin tones as a nude lip gloss. And then Fruit Snacks is more of like a berry kind of color. None of these are doing it for me, and I actually like Fenty. I like a few of their products, but that is not it for me at all. Okay, let's talk about these new eyeshadow palettes from Jlo Beauty. Most of y'all might know I don't care for Nikita Dragun. I find her rather cringeworthy in my personal opinion, and I think that her brand is just, it has nothing to offer at all. She's coming out with these 2 eyeshadow palettes. One is volume 1 and one is volume 2. Super creative. These eyeshadow palettes, I like the idea of them being small 5-pan palettes because I can work with 5 shades, but the colors are so ugly. It comes with 2 neutrals and then 3 like pops of color. I just don't understand what the idea was behind this. To me, everything that I've seen come from Jlo Beauty seems very half-assed, very much just throw it in the box and go. There was no there's just no research and development done in, okay, what holes can we fill in the beauty community right now, or in the beauty market right now. It just seems like someone with a blindfold is in there just like picking colors and tossing them into a component and putting it on social media. I don't get it. I would not support her brand anyway because I don't like her as a person. But ooh, yeah, those are not cute. Okay, so Too Faced is coming out with these lip balms and a lip and cheek tint. You guys, I love lip balm. Brands come out with a new lip balm and I am at least gonna look twice at it because I love lip balm and I love tinted lip balm. One thing I do not like are the lip balms that change colors based on your pH, even though, let's be real, you can put the color on 10 people. It might look different because their skin tones are different, but all that it is a red dye reacting with the warmth of your body temperature. So that's a scam. But secondly, these are very cute. The packaging is cute and all of that. But then you read the description and it gives you the whole pH, mood adjusting, whatever spiel, and I immediately tune out. Those would be really cute. Why couldn't we just have gotten normal tinted lip balms? Because even though I don't love Too Faced, if it was just a normal tinted lip balm, that might have been something that I picked up one of because I like tinted lip balm. Okay, so let's talk about this new, this is coming in January from Drunk Elephant. This is their Sweet Biome Fermented Sake Spray. I don't know the price on this. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be $58. Just saying, their stuff is super expensive. Evidently, it has coconut water in it, which coconut water, I know a lot of people will, with acne prone skin, they'll look at that and say, oh, coconut water, that's really good. There's no problems because it's not coconut oil. Coconut water can still lead to cystic acne breakouts, especially on those that are very prone to acne. You know how some people will just get breakouts if they use something like super heavy on their skin? There are a lot of people that will break out very easily, and coconut water can make someone's skin very exacerbated and irritated if they are very acne prone. Secondly, if you get fungal acne, anything fermented is not necessarily going to be the best idea for your skin. And thirdly, goes back to the fact that I don't really trust Drunk Elephant. So the last product that I'm going to talk about today is the new Jlo Beauty line. I was actually really excited about this when I heard that it was coming out. Once I saw the products, the price, and the packaging, I knew that it was going to be a no for me. So let's go through the products. The first one is a Jlo Glow Serum. It's $79. Second thing is the Blockbuster Wonder Cream. That's $58. The Star Filter Complexion Booster is $39. That's a highlighter. Okay. A Limitless Glow Face Mask is $48 for 3 masks. And the Hit Single Cleanser is $38. The eye cream is $48. The SPF is $54. The dietary supplement is $36. And it's coming on January 1st on their website and on Sephora.com on January 14th and on Amazon. Not only are these products overpriced and you can find things comparable or better at your local drugstore, but this to me seems, I could be wrong, and I'm going to wait and see once more information comes out, but I could almost guarantee that all of these products are going to be heavily fragranced, which that's already an issue for a large majority of the population. But the problem that I have is $80 for a serum. It says that it's really good for brightening. You know, you could go and get a niacinamide serum from Good Molecules. You could get a serum that has vitamin C if you're worried about brightening from like Mad Hippie. That's the one that I use. You could look for something that has licorice root extract if you're wanting to brighten your skin tone. I just have a lot of problems with this. And then the Wonder Cream is $58 and it has hyaluronic acid and peptides. Okay, there's a lot of creams at the drugstore that have hyaluronic acid in them. So I'm not going to give my final, no, I'm never going to touch this, but A, it's way out of my price range as far as skincare stuff goes. And B, I'm just not super wowed by this. To be really honest, the packaging to me looks very cheap and it looks like some off-brand of something that I would see sitting on the shelves at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. If you guys shop at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like those odd skincare companies that you've never heard of that have this really pretty like shiny silver or gold packaging. So I don't know. I'm not really into this. I think that I will be really happy to see a dermatologist or someone who is qualified, like an esthetician, to look at these products in more detail once the ingredients are released. But again, it goes back to what I was saying with Glow Recipe, where, and this could change, but as of right now, they're not telling you, okay, well, this is a hyaluronic acid Wonder Cream that has, you know, 4% hyaluronic acid in it, and it'll probably stay that way. I doubt that they're going to disclose the amount of active ingredients, and so I have many problems with this, but I will be open to hearing more once the ingredient lists are released. So anyway, you guys, that's going to be it for this anti-haul. I could do some more products, but I don't want to keep you guys here all night. I want you guys to go check out Vicky's anti-haul and let's see, do we anti-haul the same stuff? Was it all completely different? Go show her some love, and if you vibe with her and you want to, you know, stick around, give her a, you know, subscription. And yeah, I know that she would really appreciate it, and let's try to get her to 1,000 subscribers. I think it would be really fun for her to eventually be able to go live once she feels comfortable doing that. And yeah, also check out her videos on Without a Crystal Ball. They are hilarious. So anyway, for now, if you like the video, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.